Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I gotta log into my. Gotta log into my YouTube. 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 Gotta log in my YouTube. 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 Whoa. 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 How do I zoom out of this thing? Oh. Oh well. Are we in? 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 Why I gotta do all this extra stuff, cuz? Continue. There was an issue signing into YouTube. Okay, forget you, YouTube. Forget you, Dan, YouTube. What's up, though, people? Damn, it's been a while. It's been a while, guys. I haven't skated in so long. Oh my god, and the computer's so... My stream can't handle it no more. My computer can't handle the streams. Damn. Does it seem choppy to y'all? Does it look choppy? Am I tripping? Is it choppy? Ever since they updated OBS, man, none of my stuff wants to work. None of my stuff wants to work the way it used to. Alright, let's go find something. Let's go find some. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Is that a school over there on that side? Alright, let's go find some skate. Let me know if the audio is wonky and whatnot. Let's go. Damn, can we hit this rail real quick? Interesting. Oh my god, why is he so laggy? Why is you so laggy? What's up, Jeremy? Do I skate in real life? I used to. I haven't skated in over like 5 years. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't afford to hurt myself, you know what I mean? I mean, I do have insurance now, which is cool, but also it's like I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't know if it's worth risking injury anymore, you know? I used to skate. I skated for about 10, 12 years or something like that. You know, I started off rollerblading, and then Tony Hawk came out, the video game, and then people started moving over to skateboarding. So I ended up jumping onto skateboarding because a bunch of my friends were doing it. I was honestly like a lot better in rollerblading than I was skateboarding. But I got decent. I got decent though. I got decent. Yeah, look at that rail. Look at this rail over here. Sheesh. this a high school right here? Is this a high school rail? Let's see if we can blunt slide it. Yeah. I feel like our pop height is a little too high, maybe. Ugh. Nice little blunt slide, quick blunt slide. Yeah, maybe our pop height is a little too high, maybe. Anybody out here waiting for Skate, the new Skate game to come out? Anybody try it? What's up, Phenom? It's definitely been a while. It's definitely been a while. Been busy, man. We've been having sessions, been working, bruv. Been working. And I started playing Call of Duty again that night. And I'm not that great at it. I mean, I'm decent, but I'm definitely not good enough to be trying to stream it because it's not the most entertaining, you know. But recently, I've only been averaging like 5 to 7 kills, which isn't too bad, you know, I guess. But same here, just been working. Yeah, man. You changed your profile pic, huh? I don't remember it being that. But yeah. The new Skate is bad. Bad, at least at its current state. Bad in like a good way. Like bad meaning bad or bad meaning good. Sounds like you're not saying it in a good way. The animations look pretty cool though. Some of like the throwdown animations that I've seen. Like the animations to me look pretty solid. It's just, I think it's just the gameplay. Still a little too floaty, too arcadey from what it looks like. But I think it's gonna be fun. I think I can figure out how to enjoy it, you know? Not in a good way. Some of the animations are the best part. Yeah. See, I wish we had a throwdown animation. And even some of their landing animation that I seen, it looks pretty good because they like wobble a little bit when they land something. Best DLC map? The schoolyard. Is it called schoolyard? Yeah. If you're talking about like an official DLC, yeah, the schoolyard for sure. That probably has the best spots. But if you're on PC though, there's a lot of the Peaches maps that are downloadable are great, you know what I'm saying? Are you on console, Mark? Oh, you just got the game. How you stick grinds? You just gotta land on it, bro. You gotta just go up to it and then push towards the rail. You know? Thanks for the follow, Ninja. Appreciate you. Do I use mods? Yeah. I'm on PC, so I'm definitely modded. Modded is the way to go. You get a lot more maps, a lot more clothing. Some of the mods are like a little glitchy though. Like you can see my shoes clipping through the jeans. I feel like it didn't used to do that though. Console just played Prague. Expected more. Yeah, the Prague one isn't that great. Actually, it's better than the Paris map. You know what I mean? But the schoolyard is definitely the best one. How to get mods if you're on console? Go to the Illusory Discord. ILLUSORY. Illusory. They have like everything you need. You got to download the session mod manager, this joint, and then once you download it, it's pretty easy. Like, and then you could go to Illusory and then drag and drop stuff into here. You can find a couple things in here too, but then there's a download limit. Usually when it comes out, like the download limit gets reached and it's hard to oh, you're on PS5. You only could yeah, you could only mod this if you're on PC. Sorry, my bad. Session is the best we have at the moment. Wish there was a big studio to polish this. Yeah, like this game is great. I just wish they had more of a budget to like really update all the flaws in this game. What's up, Steven? Long time, bro. Yeah. I wish they would eventually give like consoles like a mod manager, you know what I mean? Because Skater XL did it. Skater XL made like a community mod little place and tab like where you could download a bunch of the maps, because the maps is what keeps it fun. And also like clothing makes it, keeps you fresh, you know what I'm saying? But the maps is really what keeps you wanting to play, because even though it's similar stuff, it's just trying to be able to film different stuff. It's kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? What's good though, Steven? How goes it, man? How goes it, bruv? Ah, double. Hate doubles. Ah. Yeah, I wish there was, you know what I wish they would have done was kept to the promise of them trying to port this game to Unreal Engine 5. And then, like, hopefully that fixes a lot of flaws. What's up, James? What's up, Kaylin? Love the Skate 3 gameplay. Skate 3 is cool. We're playing Session though right now. But I am curious to try the new Skate when it comes out. At least it's gonna be free. It's gonna be a lot of microtransactions probably just to get a board. But I get it. You know, they gotta make their money somehow. And I think it's smart. You know what I mean? You actually gotta buy boards. It's like buying stuff in real life. I think that's what Session needs to do. If they want to do stuff, they should probably one, they should open up a mod tab, and sell the maps for like $1. If you sell the maps for $1, would you guys buy it if you were on console? I guess you just started Session from the top again. Really enjoying the mission so far, dude. I still haven't finished the missions. Should be able to play with friends would be better for real. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they need to make money, if they want to raise more money instead of just trying to make money off of new maps that they put out every like 4 or 5 months. You know, like just imagine if they put they outsourced the work to the community. They put a mod tab out there, right? Let them sell the mod, like the maps for $1, split it 50-50, so that way the creator who's making it makes 50 cents to every download, and then the company makes 50 cents to every download. You know? And then they'll probably make a decent amount of money that way. And then they could hire more people to figure out how to make this game better. Like, they need to eventually make this like a skate community, or like, you know. That's what he said, console. Wouldn't mind buying maps, but old spots with friends would make it a little more exciting. Yeah, like they need to figure out how to get it to work on Unreal Engine 5, and then figure out multiplayer on here. Cool, on console had to switch to PC just for mods. Yeah, like that's what they need to do. Because if Skater XL was able to put mods for console players, they should be able to do it. They should be able to do it. They just gotta approve it, you know. But PC definitely has all the cool shit. PC's the way for sure. If you got it, if you have the opportunity to. But not everybody has to, you know what I mean? Like they already have like PlayStations or Xboxes. It's like, damn, it sucks that you have to get a whole PC just to play a better version of a game. But usually that's how it is on a lot of games. You're able to mod it just because of that. What's up, Tortuga? Damn, bro. It's been a while, man. It's been a while for sure. Gravity. I need to drop my pop height a little bit. Pop height. Let's drop it to 12. Microtransactions in this game are just too much now, to be honest. Yeah, but you know, at least it'll be an option though. Because would you rather have the option to have microtransactions, or just, you know, be limited to what the studio puts out, you know? Do I install these maps? You do. Glad to see still rocking session. Yeah, it's like a great game to play when I just want to like play and not necessarily have to focus so much on the video game, because then I get to talk to you guys. Advice on filming lines? Just keep doing it, man. It's fairly simple. So once you get used to it, like when you get better at it, you could you'll get good. I like to start low angles. Let's see if we could do something here. I'll do one quick film tutorial. Let's see if we could do something here. Yeah, so something like that. Like what I like to do, you know, you go in free mode. You'd rather buy it full price if it was a full game, good game. Yeah, I get it. But nowadays it's like, you know, people want to keep updating it. So instead of making a completely full game, you know, they make it so you gotta, it kind of constantly keeps updating. So I like to start low, or in the person with the outside the frame, and then let them come into the frame, get like halfway through wherever they're pushing, you know, behind them, something like that. Fast forward, and then like right before they jump, I like to set another keyframe like right here, you know what I mean? And then halfway through the trick, set a keyframe, and then when they land, set another keyframe, and then roll away, like look up or down if you want, you know what I mean? And then see what that looks like. This is a beta or full game out? This is kind of like a beta, kind of, because it's definitely not a finished game. Yeah, something like that, you know? And then if you want to get a little more technical, what you could do is go to the play rate. Keep it at a 1 right before they jump, and then when they get halfway through, you could slow it down. Oh, son of a bitch. No, how do I go back to the replay editor? You can slow it down to like 0.2. Let it spin, and then once they catch it again, go back to 0.1. Oh man. Oh my god. Come on. This replay editor always be tripping now. And then we could put it back to 0.1 or something like that. Wow. Wallenberg needs switch backside flip. We could do that. We try it. Slow-mo. Wow. You know? Something like that. You gotta keep practicing. Find whatever angles you think look good. The less keyframes, the smoother it'll be. Like you just gotta figure out where's the best spots to like set a keyframe. Alright, switch backside flip. I feel like I need to raise my pop height. What? There was a little... I like bumped into something. Yeah. How should we film this? You want like a lower angle? You could do something like this. Let's see, go to camera, bow. Set a keyframe right there. Set a keyframe right there. Halfway through the trick. Keyframe right there. Keyframe when he lands. And then like look into the ground or something, you know? See what that feels like. Yeah, something like that could be cool. And then if you want to do the slow-mos, then you could do that again. Let's see. What's up, Gear? Long time no see. Everybody's stopping by. I love it. All the OGs is coming back. Wow. Slow-mo. I like going to 0.2, 0.3. And then right when he catches it, go back to 1 so that way you get the high impact, you know what I mean? what shoes they be adding in here. I mean, they got a few, but I have a lot of mods, so I got like some Jordans on. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then what I like to do too, you see how the ending kind of looks a little floaty? Like, I actually like to go to the play rate. Go back to the play rate. And then when he lands, I'll actually make it a little faster, so that way when he catches it, the gravity feels a little more stronger, you know what I mean? Maybe even make it like 1.3. It'll make the impact feel a little stronger. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That looks kind of sick. Clean. Thanks, man. Actually, it does look pretty good. Yeah. You know, it's not too bad. Feels more like you're stomping it. Yeah. So that's a little trick you could do with the play rate, because the gravity does, like, you know, it's a game, so it's like in real life, the higher you jump, the more the gravity increases, or at least your speed does. But then when you're in a video game, it stays constant, so it kind of, after a while, it just looks like you're floating and your speed doesn't change at all. So if you do that, like, on the way down and just increase the speed, it'll make it look like he stomps it a little more. Here, we'll do it from here. You can see kind of like a better difference, maybe. Oh. Ah. Nope. I gotta at least land it first. Oh, what? I'm not trying to do a double. Yeah. Alright. So that's how you edit your fingerboard slow-mos. Nice. Yeah, man. If you could do it on that, it'll look way better. Yeah, so we'll just keep it like this. See if you can see the difference. Hold on, let me make sure I keep my camera in the same spot. Like, it looks pretty decent right now, I guess. But let's see. I usually do it, I'll add like a 1, so that way it stays the same all the way up into there. And then on the way down, so when he lands, you increase it. I'll do it like by 0.3, so that way you could see it a little better. Let's see if it makes a difference. Yeah, I mean, it's a little strong on that right now. But without it, you see how much floatier it feels? Which it doesn't feel bad because my settings are pretty high, but if you do it on the way down, it kind of makes it feel a little more real. Always do it on the after the catch. Yeah, it makes more sense to do it after the catch, or at least on the way down, because you jump up and then once you hit the plateau, and then you go SSBS or TS. What's that mean? SSBS. You feel like the noticeable part is super late, like right before he lands. Yeah, I mean, I do it like, it's because it's increasing and it doesn't reach the fastest part until the very end. But then if you want, you could always, you know, you could always tweak it so that way it feels like, if you want to feel it more, you could always like let's see like if you do it there, you could always like start it here and then increase it like sooner, you know? Yeah, so sometimes if you do it a little earlier, you just gotta see what it looks like on the video, whatever feels real. And then this is without it, so it's a little floatier. You can tell it's like the gravity doesn't feel as real, but at least this one feels a little more stomped, you know? So I don't know. Oh my god. Any of y'all know how to do taxes? I'm about to do taxes and I'm about to pay a lot more than I think I need to. I don't know. I did some crypto investing and then I made some money last year, but then at the top of the year it crashed, but I'm getting taxed on the money that I made from last year. And I'm like, that profit that I made from last year is damn near non-existent now, but I still got to pay the taxes on it, which sucks. You know? So I'm like, man, I need to figure out how to like do some write-offs. Honestly, bro, if you got the time, just do it through TurboTax. The last 2 years I did it on TurboTax, but then I'm not too sure, like I suck at writing, like, you know, I feel like I don't want to get in trouble for it, because I feel like, I don't know if I'm just not doing it right. But even when I did it on TurboTax, I was still paying, but then like without lying, you know what I mean? But then like I used to have an uncle who did it for me, and whatever he was doing, I was actually able to get money back. But the last 2 years that I did it myself on TurboTax, I ended up having to pay a little bit, you know? So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, and it stresses me out. And since I'm doing crypto, I don't want to mess it up, you know what I mean? And then I get audited and then I end up having to pay more. It sucks too because I think in 2022 there was like a tax form that I missed. Was it 22 or 23? One of those. There was a tax form that I missed, and then it was for like another like almost $20,000. I was like, what? So I ended up having to pay taxes on the $20,000 after I already paid taxes for 2024, and then like the one that came up for my 2022 year ended up showing up in the mail like a couple months later, and then there was a penalty fee, and then they tacked on interest from it since the beginning of 2022 or some shit like that. I ended up paying like another $6,000 because I didn't claim it. I was like, fuck, man. Yeah, so I was like, I missed the email, I guess, that had it, and I was like, kind of screwed up my finances for all of last year. So now I'm just like, let me just figure out how to get somebody to do it for me until like I have one of those years that are like, okay, I don't have a lot of taxes to file, so maybe I'll be able to do it myself. But I don't know. Taxes is so stupid. I hate it. Like, why do we pay so much tax? Like, we get taxed on our income, and then you gotta file taxes at the end of the year, and then if you don't do it right, you gotta pay more after they already took taxes out. And then on top of that, the money that you end up getting after you get taxed, you have to buy stuff with it that already has that comes with another tax on top of it. And then restaurants got the audacity to ask me to tip. I hate it. There's like so much money being spent. I need to figure out how to do it myself better. Figure out how to like properly do write-offs. But I don't know. Oh, what the hell? I don't know. It sucks though, because I don't want to get in trouble with the IRS and then end up with some type of tax fraud on my record, and then paying a hefty fine, more than I already have, you know, just in paying taxes. So dumb. I hope Trump gets rid of income tax. It'd be a lot easier for a lot of us. That's what he said he was trying to do. Y'all think Trump's doing a good job so far? Or should we not dive into politics? I'm not mad at what him and Elon are trying to do, man. If they're really trying to save money, why not? Why not? Why not? Save us some money, man. Ow. What's up, geek? How goes it, bruv? Long time no see. Been good, been alright. Been working, been busy. Stressing about taxes. You know? But it's all good. We've been having a lot of sessions at the studio. I worked with Bruno last Wednesday. And then I worked with CeeLo Green, if y'all remember CeeLo. He did, I see you driving around town with the girl I love. And I'm like, forget you. He actually wrote that with Bruno. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, been working. We had a camp for a K-pop group that's not out yet. You know, so busy. But I wish I could quit my job and just like make hella money off of like some type of investment. So that way I don't have to keep going and I could just stay home and yeah, play video games all day and stream, you know? I wish I could do that. Yeah. CeeLo Green's a legend. Dude, we recorded 3 songs. He's a great writer. Thanks for the follow, Jay Thomas. You're not Jamie Thomas, right? Skateboarder. Hey, that was a pretty clean Smith right there. It's hard to lock in Smiths good like that. Because sometimes you'll see like the nose just hella dip and then you'll do like this weird bouncy thing. Yeah, but CeeLo is tight, man. He said he really liked our crew too, so he might try to come back and do. He was talking about like, yo man, if we could run a whole week, he could try to get a whole project done with us. Because I think he's trying to find like, you know, a home or a set of producers that he could just like rock out with. Yeah. Oh damn, what if we do that into a nose blunt? Or blunt? Yeah. I was supposed to work. Yeah, I was pretty excited for a couple sessions too. Thanks for the follow, Chuck. Because they had Mariah Carey on the schedule, but that ended up being at another studio. And then we had a session with Coi Leray and NLE Choppa that was on the schedule, and then that ended up getting moved to another studio too. So I was like, oh. I mean, I've worked with Coi Leray before. She's actually really tight, man. It sucks that a lot of people don't like her. Not saying that they don't, but like I think people think that she has an attitude or something. She's just a boss bitch, you know. But she did this remix with an artist that we have. Her name is Destiny Rogers, and she had a song named Tomboy. And then Coi Leray jumped on the remix. She killed it too. I'm trying to get like a clean nose slide to a blunt. What? That should have been a lock. If that was skate, we would have locked in for sure. Oh. Oh, come on. What? I grinded on the wheels on that one. Dead. Dead. Ugh. I love the bales on here. They look so real sometimes. Damn. I can't get over that. Fakey flip nose. Technically, it's a fakey front side. Ah! I keep hitting that rail. That might have been cool. That might have been a cool line right there. You know? Maybe we do one of those. Maybe we try it like that, where we do one of these. Oh, start off. Set a keyframe right there. Wow. Keyframe right there. Keyframe right there. Keyframe right there. Keyframe right there. Maybe show the obstacle real quick. Keyframe right before he jumps. Keyframe there. Keyframe on the way out. Wow, let's see what that looked like. Did that intro look good though? That's usually the tough part. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Yee. I feel like we're a little too rocketed on the kickflip. But it was kind of tight. I'm not mad at that. It looked all right. I feel like on here, wow. What? Did my stream get cut off? Why is my stream always cutting off, bro? Come on. You suck. Why my TikTok always get cut off? My TikTok always gets cut off. What happened? Huh? What happened? Okay. Yeah. That looked all right. Gee.